Hi, welcome to Monday Morning Inspiration, and today's topic is 4 ways to support the emergence of great performances. Now, I've always been fascinated by how do we bring the best out of ourselves, how do we bring the best out of each other, how do we access our own potential, and how do we help other people access their potential. And I think one of the, if not the kind of big kind of job, if you like, or the reason for being of great leadership is to draw the best out of people. That's my belief. That's what I think great leadership is about, and if you like, great leadership should be about. And I learned a big lesson about this a few years ago, because I think part of me thought, well, this is a lovely idea, but it doesn't really work very much in the real world. The real world is all about using force to try and get people to comply and do what we want them to do. And I had a wonderful lesson from my friend Liz Trubridge, who has been the executive producer with 2 other people of all 6 series of Downton Abbey, and the film that came out a couple of years ago and the film that's in production now. And we created a program together, and I just want to quote one of the things she said. She said, "I'm looking for the divine spark in myself and everyone I work with, and I aim to nurture and draw out that. I presuppose that there is a divine spark within me and everyone I work with. When that spark is allowed to speak, it is inevitable that something great and exciting will emerge. I am looking for that, to nurture it and to bring it out, and I consciously do that. When I can speak to the divine spark in people, then I'm on a roll." Now, when I first heard her say that, part of me just went, whoa, that's an amazing thing, for anybody to say, and I think sometimes we can kind of think that to ourselves, but like I said, we think, well, this doesn't work in the real world. And obviously for Liz, it does work in the real world. Downton Abbey has been the most successful costume drama ever in the history of television, and, continues to be a huge success and touch many people's lives. So it works, this stuff works. There are great performances, there are divine sparks in each of us waiting to be drawn out. So I just thought I'd offer you 4 tips about, well, how do we draw that out of ourselves and each other? So number 1, like Liz said, is hold that belief that exists, that there is something wonderful and powerful and beautiful waiting to emerge. So I think our great leadership and self-leadership is about believing that that's there and it wants to emerge. Secondly, is rather than using force to bring that out, nurture. And I think, again, great leadership is about nurturing. It's about drawing out. It's not about trying to force out. I don't think you can force people to give their best. I think you have to draw out their willingness to want to give their best. Thirdly, I think obviously you need to create some kind of safety around that it's safe to do that you're not going to get shamed or humiliated or stuff like that if something doesn't work, that you can have another go, and it's okay to make mistakes. It's safe. You can feel safe. And fourthly, Liz talks about this as well. Welcome vulnerability. Understand that people are going to feel vulnerable when they're being asked to give of their best. It's a bit scary sometimes. We worry and we get anxious that we can't give our best or won't give our best for whatever reason. So those are 4 ways to draw out our brilliance, our best performances. So this fascinates me, as you know, and if I can have a conversation with you about drawing out more of your best or helping your leadership be more about this, please drop me a line, nick@iamnickwilliams.com, and we will have that conversation. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.